salutations. Happy Friday the 13th. We're night after night. It is Friday the 13th, isn't it?
Yes,
oh my God. I'm Charles along with the beautiful Lissa.
And today marks our third video show. Woohoo!
Hey, I'm having a lot of fun shooting video, aren't you?
Oh, I am too.
I know that the boys out in the audience are having fun looking at Lissa shooting video. All this time I've been, telling everybody how hot she is and what a beautiful woman she is and everything. And now they actually get to see for themselves just how hot Lissa really is.
And you too, baby.
Aww.
All the women. All your fans.
Oh, my fans. Yeah, all three of them. We've got a lot to talk about today. That's right. We're in the midst of the BMA voting, as usual.
Yes. Can't wait for this awards show.
It's getting pretty close, isn't it?
Yes.
Excuse me while I have my espresso. We're going to have a great time at that show. Anyway, today's intro music was provided by Angels of Babylon, featuring one of our local musicians here, Kenny Earl. Kenny is a phenomenal drummer, one of the top drummers in the world, and he's more well known for being a member of the band Man of War. He's also playing with Jack Starr and Jack's Burning Star Band, and they do shows overseas, all over the world. Great band. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Angels of Babylon. Also, Lissa has tonight's and tomorrow night's gig listings for the Space Coast, as well as various open mic and jam nights coming up this week, don't you, baby?
I sure do.
Speaking of which, Lissa and I have been hosting a regular open mic jam night for the last several Thursdays. Cheers to you in Melbourne. It's really taken off. It's huge.
Yes, it is. And last night our host band was Who Was I? And they were off the chain, were they not?
Oh, God, those guys always rock the house. They're absolutely insane. I think we're going to have them on the show next week, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we love those guys. They're killer.
Anyways, the house was filled with great players all night, sitting in and having a great time. There were local and internationally known folks jamming. It was a heck of a night.
Yeah, it's really gotten huge. You never know who you're going to see, because at our sessions, we have a lot of friends, a lot of musician friends who show up. And this area is just so full of talented musicians. There's all kinds of stuff. We have local, regional, national, and international musicians who have been known to drop in from time to time and jam with us. We really have a great time, don't we?
Yes, we do. So come in and jam, listen, or just network. It's a great night, a lot of fun. Cheers to you from 8 to whenever we decide to stop.
Yeah.
And if your band is interested in hosting one of our feature jam nights, please contact us on our official Night After Night Facebook page and let us know. That's official Night After Night.
That's the page with the logo on it.
Yes.
And it does say official. There's another one out there to pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Unofficial.
Yes.
On today's show, we have John and Mike from Fun Pipe, and yes, they are a hard-rocking cover band that's blowing up the local clubs and venues here on the Space Coast.
Yeah, the singer Paul Bender is a nominee in the favorite vocalist category. John Wilson is favorite bassist. Mike Calawea as favorite guitarist, and Mike Coe as favorite drummer. Plus, the entire band is up for favorite cover band of the year and entertainer of the year, which is a really coveted position in the BMAs, and the whole band rocks, trust me. Anyway, as we said, John and Mike will be here with us shortly.
Yes.
In our living room again.
House in a shambles.
Well, that's the way it is.
It's all for show business.
Yeah, whatever.
Before we get started on all of that, there are a couple of things our producer Wayne Breeden wanted us to mention. We wanted to mention Wright Sports Apparel this evening, starting at, I believe he said 7 o'clock. We will be having a live remote there. We'll be out there. Wayne's there, the owners of Wright Sports Apparel. It's all part of the Friday Fest, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Wright Sports Apparel is across from where the music will be, so you'll get to hear live music as well. A lot of good bands are going to be out there for Friday Fest this evening, so we're looking forward to that and hope you guys come out and say hello, stop by and give us a high five.
Once again, Lissa and I will be there, as well as our producer Wayne. We're going to have a good time. And that was a little word from our producer, Wayne. That's right. It was brought to you by Wayne, and Wayne's a great guy despite his irreversible brain damage that he experienced from mad cow disease.
Moo.
Wayne also hosts All About Racing and The Fish and Physician. And these two shows are on our mother network, RSBN Sports Network. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and you're watching our show today, make sure that you go to www.according2Wayne.com and check out these other shows. They're great. Wayne's a great host, a great producer, and the shows are very informative and a lot of fun.
And a great website. Please go check out our new website. Okay,
we're going to go to a commercial break in just a minute here, but before we do that, I have a new feature. I just want to mention a few people who had birthdays so far this month. Ringo Starr from the Beatles. Ringo turns 72 this month. 72?
72?
Yeah. He's still a little younger than me, but he's doing pretty good. Dio, Ronnie James Dio, would have been 70.
He would have been 70.
He would have been 70. And he had his voice right up until the day he passed. God bless his soul. Rest in peace, Ronnie. A good friend, a great influence, a wonderful person. Arlo Guthrie, Alice's Restaurant. Arlo Guthrie lives in Brevard County here on the Space Coast. He's 65 this month. Rick Emmett from Triumph. Fight the good fight, everybody. He is 59. He's a few years younger than me. I'm just kidding. I'm really not that old. I just make it. Richie Sambora. Guess how old Richie is?
50?
52. Richie. Oh. That's right. Richie, everybody knows Richie. He's the guitar player in Bon Jovi. And Richie turned 52. Don't forget that Brevard Live has their voting this month. On the 15th it ends, and we're going to be telling you that over and over again, so make sure you go to www.brevardlive.com and vote for your favorite, not best, but favorite artists and musicians, bands, etc., etc. We are night after night, and we'll be right
back.
There you go.
Wright Sports Apparel, 2 locations and 10 years in running at the Super Flea and Farmers Market west of I-95 off of Oak Alley Boulevard, and a brand new location in Old Town Historic Melbourne, 822 East New Haven Avenue in Old Town Melbourne. Jerseys, jackets, Nike, Reebok shoes, hats, jewelry, magnetic signs. Support your favorite team, football, baseball, basketball, NASCAR. It doesn't matter. Wear your favorite teams, 40 teams in 40 days at 2 locations at the Super Flea and Farmers Market west of I-95 and in Melbourne at 822 West New Haven Avenue. Visit www.facebook.com/Wright Sports. It's a great place to win.
Centrix Financial Services, Inc., a full-service mortgage company currently licensed in 19 states. At Centrix Financial Services, Inc., we provide the opportunity for mortgage professionals to achieve. We are currently seeking to hire branch managers and loan officers who possess a great work ethic, honesty, and the desire to be the best. At Centrix, we pride ourselves on customer service. We are fully committed in helping the employee close loans as efficiently and quickly as possible. As loan officers, if you aren't closing loans, then none of us are moving forward. You are the most important part of the company and always will be treated in that manner. For more information, call 954-416-3940.
A brand new atmosphere with all the right people. You can enjoy the music and the fun. An outstanding, out-of-the-way place, our Oasis. Formerly Kelly's Irish Pub at 830 Wickham Road in Melbourne. It's right next to Watsy's Meat. Sundays, we got NASCAR, crash tickets, free pool, happy hour, open to close, Monday through Friday happy hour from 11 to 6. These Margarita Monday at $2.50. Tuesdays, open mic night with Mo. Wednesdays, happy hour, open to close, free pool, and free dive bar bingo. Ladies' night on Thursday with DJ Larry, Friday karaoke with Terry, and Saturdays is just one big surprise. Now there's a chance to take a break, not your regular bar. It's our Oasis at 830 Wickham Road, and that's where bikers are always welcome.
That's one of my best friends in the world, Kenny Earl, the drummer for Angels of Babylon, the writer. Great song, great album, everything else. Got a new record label in Italy, getting ready to come out with a new album soon. He's also the drummer for Jack Starr's Burning Star, known as one of the best metal drummers in the world. Toured the world with Manowar, all sorts of guys. Kenny, thank you. Had a great time jamming with you last week. Kenny, by the way, comes into our jam nights on Thursday night. Cheers to you. Often comes in, sings, plays, and everything else. He's a phenomenal musician. We are night after night, and we're back. We is back, honey.
We is back.
We is. It's time to mention this week's superfans. If you don't know what a superfan is, it's a person that is seen in the venues and clubs on a regular basis, supporting local talent by spending their time and their money to help support live music in this area by keeping the dream alive. This week's super fans are, drum roll please. Go for
The
it.
lovely Judy Smith and the crazy Tommy Verderosa.
Tommy's out of his mind.
Thanks, Judy and Tommy, for keeping this dream alive for local musicians in this area.
Yeah, and Judy just had a birthday this week.
She did.
I think she's 22, so that means she's been going in bars for the last 15 years illegally. But that's okay, Judy.
Bad girl.
We all did it. Anyway, speaking of live music, right now it's time to hear what's going on musically tonight. Lissa, as usual, you look pretty. I'm sorry. Look into the eyes. Look into the eyes. Lissa looks good. Doesn't Lissa look good?
She's hot.
Don't.
I love these guys already.
Can we sit closer?
Look more.
Come on over.
These are some of Lissa's heels, by the way. Every week I like to feature a pair of Lissa's pumps.
Can I say this CMF me shoes? Oops.
Yeah.
Did I say that? Anyways, you're looking pretty marvelous yourself.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
guys
you.
as well. I want to tell you what's going on tonight, Friday, July 13th. Don't be scared to get out there and rock despite the date. We have 8:30 to 12:30 at Earl's Hideaway, Harry Carey, that's in Sebastian. 6 to 10 p.m. we have our friends Tony, Robbie, and Beth. They are Showtime Entertainment. They're going to be at Outriggers Bar and Grill in Miko. They put on a heck of an entertainment
And don't forget,
show.
Tony is a contender on the TV show The Voice
Yes,
as well.
she
Yes, she is.
Yes,
She's
she is.
got a fantastic talent, vocal talent. Fantastic. Go see those guys.
Yes.
She's great.
Go see them. She's awesome. 7:30 to 11 p.m. we have Rock Foundation at Barefoot Bay Pool 1 Lounge in Barefoot Bay. We have 9 to 1 a.m. Open Fire. Woo! You'll be at that show tonight?
I'm not sure yet.
You guys know Eric and all those boys, right?
A little bit.
He knows Aaron just a little while. This is her husband.
I know who
Okay.
he is. I was being...
He has a blonde moment. I never know which are.
I have several
which
blonde
are.
moments.
Anyways, they're
One of them was, hooking up with her. I'm kidding.
Oh, you are so cut off.
She says that every week on the show. You're cut off. You're cut off. You're cut off. Let me tell you something. I am never cut off. Never.
Anyways, Open Fire will be rocking Crossroads Sports Bar in Palm Bay. They always put on a hell of a show there. Go see them. Tell them we sent you. 10 to 2 a.m. Barefoot at Bunky's Raw Bar in Indy Atlantic. 9 to 1 a.m. the AK-40 band. They'll be at Crickets in Melbourne.
Can I say something?
Something.
Bunky's Raw Bar is the restaurant. They're going to be at Monkey's Monkey Bar, which is adjacent to the Raw Bar.
Oh.
Oh.
My bad.
My blonde. Oh.
All right, then we have Friday Fest going on tonight. Again, we'll be out there at Wright Sports Apparel for a little bit. There's going to be a live remote going on there for RSPN Network. Country Classic Band, they will be doing their debut at the Friday Fest. This country band plays the best of classic country, a little bluegrass, and a smidgen of rock and roll. Go see them. Red Tide's going to be rocking Main Street tonight from 7 to 11. They are the 2011 BMA cover band winners as well.
Hey, that's something you guys are aspiring to be, isn't it? Or at least
Yes.
you may end up in that position,
Right.
as well as others.
We'd like Entertainer of the Year, but we'll take whatever. anybody's willing to-
whatever.
Oh, that's right, Entertainer of the Year. I'm sorry, guys.
We're up for that one as
They're
well.
up for best
We're
cover
both.
band too. You guys are up for everything.
I guess so.
You guys are
Yes.
awesome.
I'm thinking maybe we'll be talking to you backstage that night. We'll see.
I hope so.
9 to 2 a.m. we have Caddyshack. They're going to be doing Meg O'Malley's Restaurant and Irish Pub for the Friday Fest.
Irish.
And then good friends Luna Pearl, they'll be at Grills Riverside in Melbourne from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. So go check them out as well.
Well, thank you, Lissa, you incredibly titillating little piece of me. Right now we have John Wilson and Mike Coe of the band Fun Pipe in the house. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Okay, this is John, this is Mike, just so you know. John, Mike, John, Mike. Let me confuse you, just like I am. How you guys doing?
Good.
Fantastic. Thanks for making the trip here. Where'd you come from?
I live in Merritt Island.
Came from work. Palm Bay.
Palm Bay. Okay, so they're coming from two different ends of this
And we are so glad you guys are here.
We're glad you came here. These guys, I'm sorry, baby, I do that all the time.
Do you ever? No, I'm just joking. Okay, so speaking of VMAs, how does it feel to be contenders? You guys are up for every award there is in the spectrum there.
It's I feel like the most popular girl at high school with a skirt on and no panties.
Really? Are you putting out that much?
We are. Yeah, I mean, it feels great to have tons of
I
friends.
smelled something.
Oh,
No, it's a lot of fun. I'm from this area, so I've played here for over 20 years, but just recently kind of got to know the BMAs and how fun it is and how much it does for the local music. So it's great. It's an honor, really. They put on a great show. They really
yes,
do.
they do.
They do. Yeah, Lisa and I got to see you guys for the first time a few weeks ago, and we were blown away. How long has this band been together?
I don't know how long is it.
I've been there 3 years, I think. I've been there a year and a half.
And but excuse me. Have you been playing on another end of the county or something, or somewhere up north?
I got here 6 years ago
Right.
from Philadelphia area, South Jersey.
Billy.
Yeah, represent. And I came here. I was stagnant for a little while, and I met up with T-Bone. I don't know if you know him.
No, T-Bone.
Thomas Girding.
Yeah.
John Burr, Sammy Hill, and they kind of pushed me in the right direction, and here I am.
Very
And
cool.
you're local, so
Yeah.
you born and raised here or what?
Yeah, born and raised in Cocoa. Live in Merritt Island now, but yeah, pretty much been in Brevard forever.
Forever.
So your culture.
Mike, name some of the bands you've been in around this
Oh my
area
gosh.
in the past. Just just rattle off a few. No big deal.
I did a lot of original music earlier when I was in my 20s. The ones you may have heard of are Glitter Hick,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dead Serious.
Oh,
Dead Serious.
Chrissy.
I played at the tail end of Dead Serious's heydays, and then they became Glitter Hick, and I played with that for a couple years. So, and then as far as cover bands, I was in a band with my wife called Dead Sexy.
Oh, cool.
That's a cool band.
And I was in a band called Bravo Hotel that did quite a bit around here back in the mid '90s, early 2000s. So here and there, but I've played with just about everyone. I'm a musical whore. So
Aren't we all? Did I say that?
Just call this over.
there hasn't been too many bands I
Hello.
haven't played with or sang in or whatever. So
Now, were you part of Stiletto?
yes, I joined Stiletto at the tail end of their run,
Okay.
and Stiletto actually became Fun Pipe.
That's what I thought.
Did you open up for Twisted Sister?
No, well, Stiletto did. I wasn't in Stiletto at the time.
Fortunately for you.
You don't let
Nothing
me know
against
on
Dee and the
that one.
boys, they're a great band and
Sorry,
everything else.
Dee.
It's just that the show itself was a bit problematic. It had nothing to do with the band Twisted Sister.
Yeah, I heard.
Excellent band, great band.
Heard it was raining asbestos.
It was raining asbestos, the sound system was too loud for the venue, and the sky was falling.
Yes.
And I think they were serving fried chicken too. I'm just kidding. Do me a favor, John and Mike. Name the other guys in the band. Tell us what they do.
Mark Kaleva, he's lead guitar, vocals, smoke, and musician.
He is fantastic.
Yeah,
I was very impressed.
those
He
of you
does
who've
a
seen
mean
him,
Purple
he's-
Rain.
He does a mean. Everything he does is mean. He sat in with he's done some dates with Slaughter. He has his own gig, which is Mr. Markabeer. It's a acoustic gig, solo.
Which you should check out.
Yeah, it's
very
it's
good.
Very-
Mr. Mark
Mr. Markabeer.
Mark a beer,
Yeah.
like beer.
Mr. Markabeer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Where's our
actually he's
beer?
playing at vintage. He's playing at Vintage 56 tonight. Awesome. I mean, it's everything you get on stage, but like the softer side and.
The guy is really, really good. I played with some world-class guitar players, and I'm very, very picky about guitar players. And this guy
Yeah,
rocks.
He's done
I was blown away
dates with
him.
he's done dates with
Blown away.
Slaughter, and he plays with a Johnny Cash tribute band at the casinos and stuff like that once in a while. And then he has another band too.
Very cool, very cool. And
Paul Bender.
Paul Bender, who's got a tremendous vocal range.
Yeah.
He's a staple of Brevard County too. He's been in and out of bands as long as I have. I used to play in warehouses with him back in the early '80s.
Mhm.
So yeah, he's,
So another local.
yeah, pretty much. He's from Washington State, I believe, originally, but he's a Cocoa Beach kid. So, but he's been a staple around here, and just kind of an undiscovered talent, really. Was in and out of bands, and none of them really caught on real big. But yeah, he's real good. A real good guy to work with too.
Yeah,
He's got
super
that
cool.
whole Sammy Hagar / Robert Plant thing going on.
Right.
He's got a hell of a
Awesome.
vocal range on him. He pisses me off because I am a front man.
He's a badass.
He pisses me off. What can I say?
So you
Anyway.
guys mainly just do the covers, so no recording projects in your future or anything else you want to work on other than just
No, not
doing what you do?
Not with this band. Possibly in the future with another project, but
Okay.
we're just kind of focused on what we do really well, and that is rock up.
You guys do.
Yeah.
And you do a
80s
killer
tunes.
job at it. It's great, man. I love it. I go in to see as much music as I possibly can, like Lissa, and we were just surprisingly blown away by you guys. We heard that you were good, and we're like, fun pipe. What does that imply?
What does that imply?
Whatever you want it to be.
Since they're asking,
I was told not to cuss on this show, so
well, we can bleep you
it's
out.
a cleaner version of a title that Mark, our guitar player, came up with.
Oh, very
So
nice, very nice.
That's pretty much.
So we can use our imagination.
Yes.
Everyone loves a fun pipe. If you have one, you love giving it. If you don't, you love getting it.
I
Right.
love my fun pipe.
Quick, Mike.
Yes.
Your influences.
Influences. Tommy Lee, Motley Crue, Peter Criss, Kiss, obviously. Local influences, like Mike Lagella, who plays with the band Sold Out. He's really good.
Mike's really good.
Barry Givens, who plays with the band Wicked Garden Gnomes. Real big.
They do a lot of prog rock. I like those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
I was
that's
a
a
huge
great-
prog rock fan back in
Yeah.
the day.
So yeah, people like that. Pretty much round it out. Keep it simple but heavy, and not too much showmanship. I like watching showmanship, but as far as my own playing, I like to keep it simple.
Right, that's cool. That's cool. Drums are a very complicated instrument. You've got four. You're working four limbs as opposed to two or one as a vocalist. John, what about you? What are your influences?
Oh, Pantera, old Metallica, like Nikki Sixx.
So you're kind of into easy listening then.
Yeah, Slayer, stuff like that. Locally, John Ragazzino rocks. Chris Pearson, he's a monster bass player. Nathan Thorpe, I haven't got to meet him yet. Holler at me, but I'd like to sit down and talk
He's
with
a
him.
monster.
I've heard a bunch of his stuff. I haven't got a chance to meet him yet. Yeah.
Nathan, give me a call. Let's hook you guys up so you can chat.
Yeah, I need some additional skills.
Yeah, he's been around. He following in his father's footsteps as a local musician there. Hopefully Nathan will go nationwide and international soon. We'd like to see more musicians from this area get huge. There are a lot of huge musicians who actually live here. Make no mistake about it. This is a beautiful
I'm working on
place.
becoming huge, if you haven't noticed.
I didn't mean it in a physical sense, but that's okay. Go for it, Mike. Anyway,
At the Congo, John.
at the Congo Drum.
Sure, I got
We're
you.
getting a bit ahead of ourselves here. All right. So anyway, Lissa, here he is again. Tell us what's up. Gig-wise tomorrow night. You guys hang around
Okay.
because we want to talk
I
to you a
already
little
did that, you
bit more.
blonde.
Did you already do that? You did Saturday night already?
Friday night. Saturday night's later. We don't want to make these guys have to sit around. for
Oh, they
that.
got to sit around. I'm not letting them go.
So all of you guys plan on going to the VMAs, right?
Yes,
We'll see
absolutely.
you there.
Yeah,
Well, definitely.
All dressed up, looking
My wife is
sexy.
Savannah White this year. She'll be handing out awards.
Oh, cool. Was she the
alongside
one
of Chris
last year?
Long. No, that was Joe Barrera's wife.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, we'll definitely be there.
Oh, yeah.
Van away. Lisa doesn't like Van away.
No?
I'm sorry. That's Chris Long's words.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. I love Chris Long though.
Actually, I think they were stolen from Marissa.
Took you out like Brett Michaels. Anyway.
Okay, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for coming
Oh,
out.
thank you.
You guys rock. You guys aren't playing anywhere this weekend, I noticed. You have a
No,
weekend off.
our next gig is the 27th at Norman's, and then the 28th our debut at Bunky's Monkey Bar.
Bunky's Monkey Bar on the 28th, maybe.
We will
We're going to try and get in there and
definitely
see you.
come out and catch
Oh,
one of those
cool.
shows.
On the 27th, we're busy. We're always busy on Fridays, but we try to get out and about on Saturdays.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just a real cool ride we're enjoying from the publicity from all this. And it wasn't for people like Chris Sherry, super supporter, T-Bone, Dawn.
Chris Sherry is one of our super fans in the past
he's
week.
a great guy, man. He supports us. Yeah, he's a diehard.
He's a killer man. One of our super fans, or still a super fan, but we mentioned him a couple of shows back, Chris Sherry. And
he knows everything about local and national acts. He's just a plethora of musical knowledge.
He came in the week before last for my birthday jam night, and I don't remember anything about it, but he wrote a great review. He says I had an epic time. Chris said I had a great time.
Chris is a good guy.
Yes, he is. And you guys are great guys too.
Thanks a lot.
Again, thanks for coming out.
Thank you very much.
Good to get to know you guys so
that's
well.
Right, that's right.
It's good to sit so close to you.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, you
You're
too.
so close to me.
Is that a flea?
All right, we will be back after this commercial break.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you guys.
it. Yes, it is.
Best of luck.
We do mess around. We have a lot of fun. We're night after night, and we'll be right back.
For all of your transportation needs in elegance and style, it's Hot Race Limousines on US 1, 4 blocks north of O'Galley Boulevard in Melbourne. For executive transportation 24 hours a day to and from the Central Florida airports. A limo tour of the Space Coast, where you cruise up Highway A1A to Port Canaveral and enjoy the numerous restaurants and bars and shop at the Cove Marketplace. See Sebastian Inlet State Park or historic downtown Melbourne, all in an elegant Hot Race limousine. All limousines are exquisitely appointed. Arrive in style in a Hot Race limousine. Call 321-412-2202.
I need a get out of jail card. Shelley's Bail Bonds, only bail bondsman in Palm Bay, serving both Brevard and Indian River counties. Family owned, family operated, convenient and fast service. Just a call, Shelley saves the day, 321-951-7990. So now who you gonna call? Shelley's Bail Bonds, 321-951-7990. Central Florida Printing and Graphics, 772 Washburn Road, Suite A in the big city of Melbourne, right behind Hot Flicks off of Sarno Road. You can visit them, www.cflprinting.com. They do my letterheads, envelopes, flyers, postcards, newsletters, labels, door hangers, menus, banners, business cards, all. And if you mention my name, you can add a second color for free. Okay, that's Central Florida Printing and Graphics. Check them out. Mark Lyles down there do a great job for you. You can give them a call at 321-752-8753.
I just love that band, Angels of Babylon. Well, Lisa, here he is back again. Please tell us what's going on tomorrow night around the Space Coast with local and regional bands.
It would be my pleasure. Saturday, July 14th, we have 6 to 10 p.m. Guilty Pleasure. That will be at Malabar Moe's in Malabar. 9 to 1 a.m. Medusa.
Medusa, Brenda. Rock on, baby.
Woo. She's going to be rocking Siggy's All-American Bar in Palm Bay.
Put on a heck of a show.
Yes, she does. They're a great band. 6 to 10, we have Absolute Blue at the Bamboo Lounge and Steakhouse in Indian Harbor Beach. Shout out to those guys.
Billy.
9 to 1 a.m. we have Switch at Neptune's Bar and Grill and Satellite Beach. 8 to midnight Vintage. They are 2008 Entertainer of the Year for the BMAs. Great band. Yes,
great.
they are.
Young band, killer band, great classic rock cover band. You got to check these guys out.
You can check them out at the Pineda Inn Bar and Grill
That's
tomorrow
a fun
night.
place too, yeah.
7 to 11 p.m. Fast Forward at Norman's Raw Bar and Grill in Cocoa. They'll be rocking on the porch out there. 7 to 11 p.m. John Quinlan Bin Heartbreaker Band. That's Shelly and John.
Wait a minute.
Did I say
Every week. It's
I'm going to tell those guys, Tim and Steve, to change their last name.
Yeah, they ought to just change it to Quinn, like Rodney O'Quinn from Pat Travers, who we're going to have on the show in a few weeks here. Quinn Livin Band. Heartbreaker. Oh Shucks Seafood Bar. You got those blonde roots covered up so good, honey. Yes, you do.
Look who's talking.
I'm always in trouble.
9 to 1 a.m. we have Banks Band, their 2011 Entertainer of the Year BMA winners. That's a great band as well. They'll be at the Sandbar Sports Grill in Cocoa Beach.
I love their name too. Let me go get my belt.
Spanky Band. Hey.
No.
Anyways, 2 to 6 p.m. we have Lady DB and the Dukes at the Beach Shack in Cocoa Beach. And at 7:30 to midnight, even odds at the Grill Seafood on the Port.
That's Grills.
On the Port, yes. Great band. These guys play a variety of rock and roll, old and new, alternative rock, and blues. Also, open mic. We want to mention a couple places. Our Oasis, Tuesday from 9 to whenever they decide to stop. Every Tuesday is hosted by
Melcher.
Another person I can't say the name right.
That's so difficult. Melcher.
I want to say Melcor. Anyways, great jam night.
I love this woman. I do. She's not going to love me so much after today's show, but you know, what can I say?
Great jam night. We've been there a couple times.
We have.
Our Oasis, the old Kelly's
Got
Irish
to jam with the
Pub.
guys. They're very, very proficient at what they do, and it's a lot of fun. You should stop in there.
Yes, it is. Wet Spot on Wednesdays from 7 to 11 a.m. One of the oldest jam nights going on here in Brevard County. They have a different host band every week, and always a fun time at the Wet Spot. And then the third one I'm mentioning is Cheers to You. Woo!
That would be us.
That would be us. Hosted by us every Thursday from 8 till whenever we decide to stop rocking.
Pretty much.
Fantastic new jam night. We have had so many great musicians, great fans, great people coming in to just rock out on a Thursday night. Great drink specials. You never know who you're going to see when you're there. Just a great time. So that's every Thursday from 8 till the house stops rocking.
And we're always there. We are there every Thursday night because we host this jam.
Our producer Wayne Breeden is there.
Brain. Did I say that? That's an oxymoron. So is he an oxymoron.
Did you get mad cow disease too? Is that contagious or what?
There are so many implications in that. Ooh.
I think Wayne's starting to rub off on you.
Hey, quit saying stuff like I'm getting really grossed out here. Anyway, thank you so much, baby. I love you. You're so much fun to work with.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, all kinds of things going on. Oh, my God. This is what I live with night and day. It's beautiful.
Night after night.
And, she had to throw the little pun in there. Remember the Brevard Music Awards on the 15th of this month. That's 2
the
days
last
from now.
day you can vote.
It's the very last day you can vote at www.brevardlive.com. Make sure you put your vote in for your favorite musician, band, entertainer, etc. It's very important. We're going to have a great time next month at the awards show. Everything is going to be great. It's not a best of contest. It's a favorite contest. It is a popularity contest. Make no mistake about it, kids.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Lisa, didn't you want to talk about a little something coming up here in the near future?
Yes, I do. I wanted to bring up and make it known about a foundation, local foundation called the www.michaeljean.org Foundation for Children. They are having a 2012 Black Tie Affair this August 3rd. Now this foundation was started by some great friends of mine. Unfortunately, their son Michael Jean was killed in an automobile accident. The parents had his organs donated, and they saved a lot of people that were in need of organs.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, great kid. Grew up with my kids, so I'm trying not to cry, but they've taken this and used it to help other children that are less fortunate in the area. They have done their first annual Christmas Angel Tree Drive last year, raised over 208 or helped over 280 children that would not have had a Christmas without all the donations that they received. And this particular event, the 2012 Black Tie Affair, is to help raise money to provide children the opportunity to be in the PAL Police Athletic League sports. They'll pay for the registration fees, the uniform fees, anything that goes with that association, so children that aren't able to usually participate will get the chance to do so. So they are asking any businesses out there that would like to donate silent auction items or just prizes to please do so. You can contact Dawn Futch at 321-720-3084 for any details to find out more about the organization, or please log on to www.michaelgene.org and find out more about this organization and the event that will be coming up on August 3rd.
That's a wonderful thing, Lisa. Thank you so
Yes.
much. I want to make mention of House of Joe again. Lisa and I frequently go to the House of Joe for coffee, and they're not really one of our sponsors, but we just happen to go in there Monday nights and start writing the show and planning the show and all of that stuff, because this is not done on the spur of the moment. Unfortunately, if it were, our lives would be a heck of a lot less complicated. But we go in there on Monday nights, and this last Monday night we went in there, and once again there were probably 30 or 40 musicians, mostly acoustic people. They come in and they do 1, 2, or 3 songs, usually originals, occasionally a cover. And we ran into a kid named Johnny Ray who was there last Monday night. And Johnny is a great little guitar player, and he actually approached me. He says, "Hey, aren't you the lead singer for that band? I saw you guys. It was epic." Anyway, he was, doing the gushing thing that kids do, and it was very all flattering and all that. But anyway, he got up on stage and he played, and I was blown away. This kid's really good. Johnny Ray, thanks for knowing us, and it's our pleasure to know you. House of Joe, we appreciate you letting us come in there and write our show on Monday nights. All right, Lisa, we're getting towards the end of the show here, and we'd like to once again thank our guests, John and Mike from Fun Pipe. Next week we'll be having some of the guys from Who Was I in here. That'll be interesting. These guys are absolutely insane.
Oh, yes, they are. So it should be a fun time here next week.
Yeah, well, they're crazy. Well, folks, since we're getting near the end of our show, we'd like to give a big thank you to all of our sponsors and all the people who put all the hard work in here, and our producer, Mr. Wayne Breeden.
We love you, Wayne. We love you, JJ's Hot Rays Limousine. We want to make sure, don't forget, JJ says, do not drink and drive. They are the official sponsor of Night After Night and the RSPN Network.
That's RSPN Network on according to Wayne.com. Don't forget to go there if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook. There are a lot of good shows on there, a lot of information. Great website put together by
Lauren Stoner.
That's right, the ad girl. That's right. Anyway,
we love you too, Lauren.
We're Night After Night. And remember, once a king, always a king, but 6 times a night's enough. Don't forget to go see a
live band soon.
Today,
right now.
Tonight. See ya.